Hello, my name is Anne, and this is Toby. And today it is actually, believe it or not, November the 10th. It's 20 degrees outside, and I can't believe it. But I'm happy. I'm quite happy to take this over the -10s and the -20s and the -30s and all the snow. Aren't we, Toby? Oh, Toby wants down. But I'm here today to talk to you about my knitting. So let's go inside and get started. Hello, and welcome to episode 25 of a Tobyknits podcast. And Toby's off there somewhere. Let me just move that light. It's glaring in my glasses. There we go. So if you are new to the channel, thanks a lot for stopping by and checking me out. This is where I talk about my knitting, crochet, yarn goodness, project bags that I make, and general everyday life with Toby, my Yorkshire Terrier. So please, if you do enjoy it, and watch all the way through to make sure you get a really good idea of the craziness that I live in, then like my page, subscribe, and I think there's a little bell icon that you can click on, which gives you notifications when there's a new video. Typically I do them every 2 weeks, but I'm thinking for the next month or so I might do them every week. So for all my regular views, what do you think? Do you think I should do them every week? Are you anxious to see what I've been up to? Leave me a note below and let me know, because I love hearing from you. Okay, so let's get started. I actually do have a finished object, and it's nothing that you're going to expect. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? I was in my local fabric store last week and getting some more Christmas fabric for my bags when they had these at the counter, and there was a whole pile of them, different little heads, different colors, and they're called cuddle bunnies, or buddies, cuddle buddies. And honest to God, look at that. It was $15.99 on sale for $5.33. I couldn't resist it. So this is gonna go to my grandson, Tristan. Isn't it cute? It literally is just a great big square, all crocheted. And then you just tie it all together with the head. Now I've seen other people make a crocheted head, but why when you have this? So anyway, I thought that was really super sweet, and the colors are lovely, the yarn and it literally took the whole ball of yarn up for this. Like I had a tiny bit left, that was it. So I really like this. I think it's very cute, and I'm going to keep this because the pattern's inside. So I know what I'm actually doing. It's 100% polyester, so it's fully washable. Like you just untie the head and take it off. And then Mom can put it in the wash, and I thought that was really cute. So here's my little finished object. Yay! And, oh, right now I'm baking something and it smells so good. I'd have to run off when it bings though. So let's get on to my whips. As I choked. Here is my first whip. And this is in my Fletcher bag, which, as I said, I haven't really done anything with it other than that's the only one I made. And this is the Skogafjall Sweater. Yeah, it's there. And it looks like that. And I'm actually doing those colors because I really liked them. I have done both the sleeves, which are rather yummy. So there's 1 and 2 sleeves. They are held on a waste yarn for the moment because I'm guessing we're doing something with them soon. And these are the other 2 colors that I'm going to be doing the yoke with that, because the yoke is all please help me out. What is the word I'm searching for? You know, different colors with a pattern, whatever that means. Anyway, I'm actually at that part now where I am going to start the short row shaping, I'm guessing, for the top. So here is it so far. Since you last saw me, I have been knitting from my marker, from my progress keeper. So that's how much I got done in the last 2 weeks. I only usually work on it on the weekends because I usually have so many other projects. So now I'm just ready to do the short row shaping, and then I believe at that point, after that, I add in the sleeves that are on the waste yarn, and then start doing the color work. That's the word I was looking for, color work. Oh dear. So yeah, that's coming along really good, and it's really nice to work with. The yarn, if I can find my little tags for it all, which usually I keep them, and I don't know why I never kept them for these, but apparently I didn't. So I can't find the yarn. Anyway, it came as a kit, don't know, can't find it. There you go, the end. So there's that one done. Bob socks, which are in a regular Netherwood bag. So these are my little Netherwood bags. They are short, small sock bags, and they are about 9.5 inches wide by 8 inches tall, and they come with a zipper. They're fully lined, and they have a pocket inside. And this is what I'm working on for Bob, and this is sock number 2. And as you can see, I am just about ready to start the heel flap. Here is sock number 1. So I am almost ready to do that heel flap right here for that. Because we're not going out as much, because this is actually my sock knitting, car knitting project, because I literally just grab my bag and throw it in the car. And when we go somewhere, because I don't drive and I'm not a very good passenger, I knit, because it distracts me and then lets Bob drive perfectly without me yelling, "Car! Watch the side! The ditch!" You know, stuff like that. As you do, as you do, as you do. So I knit, but we haven't been going out much because, of course, of COVID. So I've decided to give myself 20 minutes every day to work on Bob's socks so I can get it finished for him for Christmas. The yarn I am using is a Regia, whatever that says, and it's the design line is Arn and Carlos, which if you watched last week, I had a rather difficult time trying to say that. So yeah, so this is what I am using, and it it's a self-striping, so it patterns itself, as you can see, and it's very, very pretty. Kind of like it myself, but I did promise it for him, and I am making a 72 stitch sock, so too big for me. So that is Bob's sock. Oh, and then I'm doing the Letitia holiday blanket. Now this is crochet, and it's, oh, don't take that, Toby, that's my hook. It is a blanket. Let me see if I can find this part to show you. That is, it's a holiday pattern all the way up, and it's mosaic, and I've never done mosaic crochet before, and it's very interesting. There are 2 types. I didn't even know that. So here it is. This was part 1. And each week she has released a new part for us. So there is part 1, which is really nice with the trees. And that is inlay mosaic. In the back looks like that. So that involves like a lot of chains and single crochets, and then dropping down a row below to do a double crochet, and so on, to get these, like, anyway, it's really pretty. I like it a lot. So now I'm on week 2, which is overlay mosaic. And that is going, these are going to be, this is as much as I've done from the green up. These are ornaments, tree ornaments they're going to be. So, and you can see how that is different from that one. I should say. It's very interesting. And the back of that one looks like that. So this one, you're single crocheting into the back loop and then coming down over the front to do the double crochet. I said that with the blanket. Oh my goodness, can you hear me? Sorry. So this is it so far, yay! It's really nice to crochet. This is how big it is folded in half. So you can see it's going to be a nice blanket to put over your lap. So this is a really nice project to work on. So I'm liking that a lot. Now, the final whip, well, I shouldn't really say that. It's not really gonna be the final whip. Is in my Craft House Magic bag. This is one of Ellie's lovely bags. These are so pretty. She does all this embroidery on them. I can't do that. And in her bag, I am doing the Stephen West. It's a mystery knit along that's actually finished now. It was over 4 weeks, and although I was a week behind with it all along, I am now just finished clue 3, part 5. Yeah. And I actually finished it last Friday, which was the very last day. But I can't do the final part of it because I have no room on my needles. So I'm waiting for some new needles to come in that are a 60 inch. These are 40 inch. And there's over 490 stitches or something on here now. There's going to be 900 stitches. So, and so I'm going to show it you. I'm sure most of you have seen it or are working on it and have passed me anyway, so you don't need to worry. But if you don't want to look at it, then don't. So this is the section I just finished, which was let me see if I can fix that. Oh no, without it all falling off. Yes, these are triangles. Hard to see because of the way it's bending. And these were my it's really hard to tell as well. This is a blue color. Maybe that'll help. As opposed to the white. There, you can see the difference there. So this was clue 3 part 4, which is really nice. I enjoyed working that. And then we had to do 26 of these triangles in the different color for clue 3 part 5. Yeah, something like that. But the whole thing, it's really hard to show you. So this was clue 1. Let me see if I can do it this way. I do have a needle stopper. Martin, this is a needle stopper. So it stops all your stuff falling off your needle, all your stitches falling off your needle. Go out and buy one, because you're going to need one. Okay, okay. As mine just fell out. No, so that's what a needle stopper is. I also have a different type of needle stopper too. But anyway, so this is part 1, which was the honeycombs. That's where we started. Part 1 with these lovely honeycombs. Then the bonus clue was this part in the blue. They're like little kisses. He calls them columns, I think. Then this was the next part, which are diamonds. This has to be really stretched out in the when I block it. So there's the diamonds in the 3 colors. And again, it's hard for you to see, but that is a blue, white, and the purple. White, purple, blue, white. And then that was the next part, and the diamonds. So the last part that I have to do is, it's called a chevron, and it's going to follow the diamonds and go up and down. It's going to look fabulous when it's finished. But I was hearing from a lot of my other friends who have been stitching this that it takes them 1 hour to do 1 row. I'll repeat that. 1 hour to do 1 row. Anyway, but I can't do it anymore at the moment until my 60-inch needles come, which I was kind of hoping might be here by now, but they're coming from the States, so you know, I couldn't get them from my local yarn shops. I had to order them online. So yeah, but the new whip that I'm going to be starting today, I'm so excited about this one, which is the reason I'm baking right now, is because oh, hang on, my beeper's going. Sorry, not ready yet. So the reason I'm baking today is because I am doing the Stark Baking Mad Mystery Knit Along. That starts today. And it's by Lyrical Knits Yarn. Lyrical Knits, yeah. And Mary is the designer, and it's in my Bradshaw bag. This is one of my Bradshaw bags, which are quilted bottomed and again lined with a pocket. And these are the colors I have chosen for my mystery. Whoops, so we need 2 main colors. So this is my main colors, which I actually got from Miss Babs Yarn in the States. She actually made up a whole bunch of kits for this Stark Baking Mad MKAL. And this was one that I chose because it reminded me of, well, this just reminds me of chocolate. And it's actually called Semi-Sweet Chocolate. Well, yeah, go figure. So I thought that was really nice color. I think it's probably more, that might be a better color. It's definitely nice. Anyway, so that's my main color. My contrasting color is Tangy. It's gonna go so nice together. And my other contrasting color, can I juggle? Yes, I can, but is Fig. Because, you know, I love purple. Could you not tell yet? So these are going to be the colors for my shawl. Oh my goodness. Now, what Mary does is, so each week as of today, we were sent a clue. It's using 3.75 needles. So I've got my needles ready to go. My chow goes. Got all my bags. got my Notion pouch because we needed, which of course matches my bag, with all our bits and bobs in that we need. So I'm all ready to get going. I've already seen the first clue. It's very exciting. But you'll have to wait till next week to see what it looks like, unless you join in. Join in. Go to Ravelry and join in. She even has a Facebook page too, I think. Go join. Anyway, so that, oh, and then what she does each week too, because of course it's part of the Great British Bake Off thing, we get a recipe. And I can't even tell you what the recipe is today, but I'm baking. So anyway, and now it's time for Uchika now. So apart from the fact that I got that yarn this week, I also got this yarn this week. Isn't that pretty? And this is from Bad Habit Wool Company. And I think she's in Strathroy, Ontario, I think. I found her on Etsy. I love Etsy. And it's, what do you call that? When the yarn color goes from one to the other. Faded, something like that. And the reason I got that yarn that everybody's been wondering about and asking me on my Facebook page, because yes, I have a Facebook page, and I totally forgot to tell everybody about that. You can find me on Facebook as Tobyknits, Instagram as Tobyknits, Ravelry as Brit Hockey Mum, and my Etsy store is Tobyknits. Anyway, my buzzer's going to go again in a minute. Oh yes, so December 1st, I cannot wait for December. I'm going to be doing Craft House Magic's Advent. Ellie, I am so excited. I already have that. I showed you that a couple of weeks ago, my little packages. And also Kay of the Bakery Bears, who's another one of my favorite podcasters, is also doing for her Patreons, which I am one of, an Advent. And so every day she comes on and shows you, they do make a little video and of what they've been doing that day or places they've gone or what have you. So it's like opening an actual Advent, but instead of getting yarn or chocolate, no, sorry, then I don't have a chocolate one. I'm gonna have to get one. So instead of having yarn and chocolate or that kind of stuff, you get a little video from them every day. And every other day, the video that Kay puts out is a mystery knit-along. Last year was a pair of socks. I'm not sure what it's going to be this year, but we had to get 2 sets of minis in a fade. So these are what I got. I don't know if they've got a color to these or not. I think this is teal, because I like teal. And I think this might be purple. So that's what I have got so far. All that's left now is to tell you about my shop update. If you're not interested in my bags, you can just click off now. But thanks again for watching. And if you are interested in my shop update, stay here. Okay, so in the shop, I took a break from the shop for a while over the summer, but I'm back at it. I love making my bags. And so this is the Netherwood bag. All my bags are named after my family. Netherwood was my surname before I got married, so that would be my maiden name. So these are the Netherwood bags, and they have a handle, carrying strap, tag. Inside they are lined with a pocket, and they're quite big, and you can get quite a lot in them. As you can tell, this is one that I've got all my knitting in right now for my socks. So these are good for socks or small projects like the bunny thing that I did, or crochet squares or something. And these are 9.5 by 8 inches, and the bum area is about 3.5 inches. So I have it in this particular one, which is the Santas, and I have it in the Snowy Bears, which is really cute. And this lining is snowflakes. So these are the two. They go for about $28. Right now I'm only shipping within Canada because of COVID. Like it takes so long, and I'm not sure whether if it goes to the US or anywhere, how long it's going to take. So I'd rather not risk that right now. So I'm just doing Canadian orders right now, but I will get back to you guys later. And it's free shipping in Canada. So those are those two. I also do have little matching pouches, which again are lined and have a snapper, and these are $6. And right now I've only got 2 of these in the shop in this color. I haven't done any of the Santa ones yet, but I have about 3 of these in the shop and 2 of these, I think, in the small size. I then made some bigger ones so you can see the difference in the bags. And these are these have a double pocket in them because they are bigger. So they have 2 pockets, and one there, one there. And same thing, they're nice and big and will hold a shawl, or this is what I'm going to put my Advent shawl in. So I have 1 or 2 of these, and then the big Santa ones as well. So these are all in the shop if you are interested. Usually takes me 1 to 2 days to get them all mailed out and up to the post office. So yeah, I'll be making a few more bits and bobs to go in the shop over the next couple of months. So stay tuned for that, and some new designs. I'll be putting more Bradshaw bags in there too. Got some really lovely, pretty fabric from, it's kind of almost like a nautical theme. So I'm excited to use that one too. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please like this video, subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos, and share away with your friends, let them know. And come back and let me know if you would like to see my progress weekly or bi-weekly, as is the norm right now. My baking is finished. I'm going to go and get my